Hey friends, so we have these beautiful new cabinets that you see behind us, but I want some more organization to them. I found on Amazon, as you can see, some pretty good organizers. Let me not knock them all over. At least they had good reviews. So in this video, we are going to show you some organizers that we found to organize our cabinets, and we're going to install them. And we will, of course, put in the description links to all of the products that we use.
All right, well, I guess we better get to it before it gets too late, because seems like an all-nighter to me.
Well, let me go ahead and tell you a mistake that I made. I did not bother to write down where any of this went when I ordered it. So now the first thing we're having to do is try to figure out what goes where. It's not easy. We finally figured out where everything goes. That took about an hour. I would advise anybody to make sure that you actually write down what you order for where when you're going to do your cabinets. So now we're ready to tackle something. And here's the challenge. We got some things, we got 2 for each cabinet to see which one we like better. So the first thing we got was a rubber mat that can go under the sink that protects it from water and stuff like that. So that's what we have here first.
Yeah, the difficult part with this is that we have pipes that are coming up from the bottom. So what we're going to do is, it's not going to make it completely watertight to hold water in there, but it will protect a little bit. What we're going to do is move those white flanges up around the pipe, cut a slit, cut an X roughly the size of the pipe, get it fitted around there, and just kind of trim it up.
So the next thing we're going to put under the sink is a wood pull-out shelf. Show us how it works.
The installation on this was very easy, and it's very good quality.
I also purchased some little storage bins that go on your doors, and they come in a set of 6. And the cool thing is, you can either put them on with screws, or they have stickies so you don't have to actually cut holes or screw into your cabinets. All right, we got our first cabinet done, and I am very excited about it. We have a pull-out drawer with 2 plastic bins that we can put cleaner in, and then we have a little hanger on the door for scrubbies and things like that. In this cabinet, we opted to use the lesser expensive shelves because this is not a cabinet that we use or will be using on a regular basis. But it does give us the ability to store things in here and pull them in and out. Tell what you did.
But pretty good overall. I think I like the Rev-A-Shelf brand a little better, but they're in the way they do it, but this still worked out pretty good.
In this cabinet, we're going to put some of the same pull-out shelves that we have in the cabinet next to it, only we're going to do a different size. Next to the stove in this cabinet, we have purchased a Rev-A-Shelf, which is actually specifically designed for pans, pots and pans.
You already been on one.
That's for the lids. And the bottom is for your pans. So organized. So above the pan cabinet is where we're going to put spatulas and things like that. So we bought these bamboo dividers so that we can divide and do it in a configuration that fits our spatulas. They're spring loaded so that they will secure and stay wherever you place them.
And we can kind of straighten this over here.
Yeah. So in this drawer, we're going to use it for our knives, and we're also going to use it for measuring cups. And so below this, we're going to put mixing things and baking things. So we want to have this up here. So we purchased this knife block that fits inside your cabinet. So let's go ahead and get that ready. So really you just open it up and slide it in. And these actually slide out so you can wash them. And then they come back in. For our silverware drawer organization, we purchased another Reva shelf item, and this is a cut to size silverware tray. So we're going to measure it, cut it, and slide it in a perfect fit. So this cabinet right here is a little bit challenging because it goes all the way back in, and it's a blind cabinet, but it's not large enough to use one of those blind cabinet pullouts. So what we got was 2 large racks that have adjustable dividers, and we're going to put it right in here so that we can put some of these pans and things like that in here, and then we can slide some of our things that we don't use all the time in the very back. So to aid in the organizational process in the kitchen, we purchased these boxes that can fit in your drawers that actually for your saran wrap, your tin foil, gallon size, quart size, sandwich size, and snack size baggies. So they're not just everywhere. We're going to put some little glue dots underneath them to just hold them in place, except for the saran wrap because we'll probably want to pull that out. Slide these right inside. And we have perfect organization here. Now our last item that we are going to do in the kitchen has to do with our corner upper cabinet. So we haven't really put any organization in our upper cabinets because we just have shelves. But this is a really hard cabinet to actually do anything with. So we've actually purchased these really nice Lazy Susans. And they're big because it's big under here. But we'll be able to, hopefully, get these inside. And we're simply going to put them right inside here. And then we can use these to put all of our stuff in.
Our last project is to do some shelving underneath in the master bathroom. And one of the shelves is the same as what we did in the kitchen, but the other shelf is a little bit more pronounced, I guess you could say. It's wooden, and it's by Reva Shelf. It's a little bit nicer, fancier version. So we're going to do the Reva Shelf on one side, and then the one we did in the kitchen on the other. All right, so this one's going to be a lot easier to install than the other ones because your railing is all together, as is your cabinet. The only thing we have to do is make sure we determine which side it's going to go on, just like all the other inserts we've put in. Cool thing about this, it's got the soft close. Also, it's very easy to install. And then you can put in these little dishes that come with it that will hold all kinds of goodies that you need for your different medicines, toiletries, that kind of stuff. So very, very, very handy.
We finished all of our cabinet organization, so I'm going to give you a super fast, quick tour.
All right, so that concludes today's project. So remember, doing things yourself allows you to save money, which allows you to be free. See you in the next project.